So I'm totally a hippie at heart and I really need y'all's opinion. I just got this shirt this morning and I'm wearing it out and it's super cute and has, this stuff. I kind of want to dye it. Why do I want to dye everything that I buy now that's like a white color? But I don't know if it's the right, I don't know. I might have to buy like a special synthetic dye. Anyways, rant, but comment down below if I should dye it because I really kind of want to, but I'm not really sure. I don't know, but I kind of feel like a hippie princess in this shirt and I love it. I love it. Hey guys, it's me. So I recorded this video about 3 weeks ago, so I've had decorations not in my bedroom for about a month, and the video was like 50 minutes long. And I don't want to do that to anyone, just showing you stuff. So I'm re-recording this, obs, but I'm going to do it with a lot less information. Oh my gosh, this cup, oh my God, this is like, oh, that's not good. This had tea in it. I was drinking this whenever I first recorded this video. This is not pleasant. I'm gonna have to like bleach that because of the straw. Oh, gross. Okay, I'm just not gonna be able to talk as much about each item. I really went into a lot of information about it. If my phone does go off, I am going out tonight for a friend's birthday party / graduation party / farewell party. We're doing it all tonight. So they're supposed to let me know whenever they're on their way because I'm the DD and driving tonight. So I'm just going to get into this because what else am I going to do? So, all right, let me just get into this. So this is like the first item that I ever received. I'm still like really good like Facebook friends and we sometimes text message back and forth with who made this for me. This was for the So Kawaii swap. This was the second swap that I ever signed up for, and I was giving Jen so many ideas that she just was like, okay, stop. I'm gonna do a theme. So she said that this was so out of her comfort zone, but he is so adorable. He's super big and plushy, and he sits in my London room, and this is my coveted Harry Potter pillow, and I love him so, so much. One of my next items, and I will also disclaimer pretty early on, there are a few items from swaps that I can't show at all, and mainly because they were like a Christmas or a Halloween theme, and those now reside with my decorations for those holidays out in my garage, and it would be insane to try and get in. I don't know what box they're in. I have so many boxes for those two holidays, so there's a couple of items that I'm not going to be able to show, but I will talk about them at the very end. One of the next swaps, I shouldn't say next, one of the other swaps that I was in was the mermaid craft swap, and I was sent this beautiful little, I guess coin purse. I totally forgot the name, but you can use it as a very tiny like notions bags for super small kits. Change, lipsticks, like a small makeup bag in your purse, but it is cross-stitched with the mermaid. She said that she thought this was supposed to be a lot bigger, but it came out really small, so she made it into this little zipper pouch, that's what I wanted to call it earlier. She also made me, I kind of joked around, I found a picture of a panda mermaid, and I was like, oh my gosh, how awesome would it be if my partner made me a panda mermaid, and she did. So this is so adorable. He's my little panda mermaid. He stays in my room, and he has a cute little starfish, and he is just so adorable. There's a little embroidery detail on his tail. He's so, so cute. I love him. One of my very first swap that I ever signed up for was the Storytime swap. I always thought that it was the classic Storytime swap, but it was just Storytime swap. And Ashley designed this for me herself because there aren't exactly any Pollyanna cross stitch patterns out there, so she actually designed this pattern and did it and put it on this really awesome board, and she got me some really awesome note cards and stationery and stuff as extras, and a little necklace with gold glitter in it that said like Jar of Gladness. It was so cute, and this hangs up in my room. Pollyanna is one of my favorite all-time books and films, and I really love. I think my other options that I did was like To Kill a Mockingbird, and that's also one of my very favorites, but I'm so glad that she chose this. Anytime like I'm having a bad day, I can just look at this and it reminds me to remember all the good things, even if they're really small, because those in the end outweigh anything bad. So I super love this. Another swap that I was in was the Studio Ghibli swap, and I received this very awesome Ponyo pillow. This also sits in my London room, even though it's not London related, but it is so awesome. And the pillow is also, I believe, homemade because I've never taken it out, but it's made with this really awesome fabric, and just from feeling the fabric that the pillow is made of, it kind of feels like feed sack fabric, if you know what I'm talking about, from the Depression era. It's highly collectible, but anyways, that's kind of what it feels like. But this actually came from a different country. The person who had me was from a different country, and it's so adorable, this pillow. And she also made me this cute little Ponyo, and she's just too adorable for words. We have her little swimming wings, and she's just so cute. I absolutely love her. So adorable. I saw this being made on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope that that's for me. Like, there was so many good ones, and a lot of people though were doing Totoro, and I knew that I had said that, but I had also said Ponyo and Arietti and Kiki's delivery service, and there was hardly anyone doing Kiki's, so I was like, well, maybe that one's mine because it was different. And there wasn't very many people doing Ponyo in the Studio Ghibli craft swap that I was in because there had just been a Ghibli swap. So I was so stoked whenever I saw that like everything I got was Ponyo related. So that's super cute. One of the next ones that I was in was Make Someone Happy, and basically you signed up for it and we had a timeline, and you just had to look through your partner's Instagram and look at all of their photos, and you couldn't ask any questions and you couldn't post any mosaics. You had to go off of stuff that they had on their Instagram and just make something for them that you thought that they would like. So the person who had me, which she has a really cute little tag, but her tag is a little cat playing with yarn, and her name is Carrie. It's so cute. But Carrie made me this wall hanging, and the back is super pretty, and the front, this also hangs up in my room, is a quilted rainbow heart. Oh my gosh, the wrong direction. It's so big, but it's so adorable, and I absolutely love this. I remember what you could only make one item and send one extra. And I honestly don't remember what I made my person, but I'm pretty sure she loved it from what I remember. But my person was like new to Instagram and only had like 7 pictures. That one was one of the hardest creativity-wise for me to ever come up with something. I was also in the Unicorn Craft Swap, and this was sent to me from Lisa from Connecticut, and this was my unicorn hoop that she sent me. It is super cute, and it has this shimmery fabric for the mane and tail, and he's just so cute. And he also hangs up on my wall. Let's see. So I did an individual swap with Sophie down in Australia, and this actually has a ton of potter fur on it, but she made this pincushion for a swap, and I asked her how much for it. She apparently like just whimmed this up for her swap that she was in, and she posted it, and I really wanted one, and I told her that I would pay for her to make me one and send it to me, and she said, well, I love some of the stuff that you do too, so why don't we just do a swap? So that's what we did, and we kind of gave each other like hints of like things, but we pretty much did our own thing. So I got this from her. I got this really awesome Doctor Who red bow tie pillow, and it does have a ton of potter on it. This definitely goes in my London room, and he likes to lay on, this sits on top of like a hope chest, and he likes to lay up next to this, and so that just, it has potter all over it. And in my London room, I have a like a corner shelf, and I have a bunch of small London things. Like I have my Harrods bear from whenever I was there in 2004. Oh my gosh, 2004. I have a Queen's Jubilee hat that my uncle gave me that was like limited edition. I have this cute little teacup, and I have a couple other small things that I will show you in this haul video. But Sophie also made me this very, very, very tiny little Dobby. Isn't he so cute? With this tiny little scrap of clothing. He's so adorable. So cute. He's also sits on that shelf as well. My most recent one that I received that I know that I've showed on here is my Chronicles of Narnia swap. I do still need to get this framed. I need to measure it so that way I can go to the shop and know what size to get. But this was a hand-drawn drawing by Erin for the Chronicles of Narnia swap, and she also cross-stitched me this, and it's really cute. It's on a little frame. This is also going to end up going in the London room. I want to get a little stand for it for a table that I have in there, but a Mr. Tumnus cross-stitch. He's so adorable. So those are going to be going in my London room because obviously The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and Chronicles of Narnia is British. So it's going to be going in there, and I need to get that framed. So, and also if you want to see the rest of what Erin sent me, it does have its own individual FlossTube video. Another one of my most recent received swaps is the Peanuts craft swap, and in that craft swap I got this really awesome Snoopy pillow, and this does actually sit on my Snoopy I have another guest room that is Snoopy themed, and it sits on the bed in that room. So this is so cute. Deborah made this for me. So, so adorable. I love it. She also makes jewelry, and she sent me these two really cute little bracelets. Here's the first one, and it's stretchy. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's stretchy. And then here's the other one, and it has a little tiny starfish. It's so cute. She also iron transferred this little tiny Snoopy bag. I'm going to hang this on the back of the door of the Snoopy room and put like some cute little fake flowers or something in it and hang it on the door so that way it's always there. And then she also made me this pop-up bag that has Peanuts cartoons on it. So cute. If you were a part of the very dramatic Doctor Who swap, hello, I was also in the group. I am one of the few that apparently did not get screwed over. If you want to know that story, I wasn't one of the unfortunate ones, but I do have a lot of information on it. If you want a story time FlossTube, let me know down below, and we'll make a story time FlossTube over that. But my partner, and it was supposed to be a blind swap, but we all started realizing that we were making for the person that was making for us. So I was actually partners with Katie, and Katie made me this, and this actually does hang in my room. I guess I should put it in the London room, but it's in my room. I should probably put this in the London room though. So this will probably find a new home after, well, whenever I'm done recording this. So probably this weekend, this will make its way to the London room instead of back to my room. But this is so cute. It says Allons-y. So adorable. She also made me this really cute bow tie zipper pouch, and the inside fabric is stars that sparkle, and on the back we have a double heart, and it's in brown tweed. So very adorable, very number 11. And then she also sent me this box that she painted. This is apparently my name in Gallifreyan, which is so, so cool. And if I pop it open, I have 2 little earrings in here. And again, I forgot to grab the other pair of earrings, but I actually wear those a lot. But it has a little mirror in here, and in the bottom it says we're all stories in the end. And down here, she made a really cute little jewelry holder, rolls of felt. So cute. And her husband, he is really super talented, and he made these tiny little Dalek earrings out of wood. And it's not focusing. It's super, super tiny detail and stained. And then she made me super cute, tiny little adipose earrings, and I actually wear those like all the time. So that was the Doctor Who swap. Now, this isn't from a swap, but I did win him, and Ankel, I'm probably not pronouncing her name right, but her handle on Instagram is ANKLE, and she lives in Belgium, and I won a contest, and she was in a few swaps. That's how I originally started following her, and I won this cute little panda. So his name is Waffles, and I named him that because he's from Belgium, so he is a Belgium waffle. He's super cute. But the reason why I'm showing him, even though he's not from a swap, is to show you this cute little bag. So the next swap that I'm going to talk about, all of the things that I'm going to show you, there was tons more. 8 of us got together, and me and Tanika hosted the International Love Swap, and it was 8 people in total, and all of us sent out 7 packages to everyone else from all over the world. We had me in Texas, we had New York, Australia, the UK, Canada, Scotland, Portugal, and Sweden. So those were our 8 countries, and there was 2 in America, but that was really cool because we weren't like close by each other. So I got sent this from Sweden. She hunted for a really long time to find the Dahlia horse fabric, and she made us all these super cute little bags. So adorable. They're brown or gray on the inside, and then they have the cute little Dahlia horse fabric with a navy blue top, and Waffles travels around in her bag. And the girl from the swap from Portugal, she sent everybody these cute little sardine keychains. So cute, she made them. They're cute little tiny sardines, which I guess is kind of like a staple or something really popular over there. And she made them in traditional Portugal fabric. So stinking cute. Now, Tanika and I, Tanika was one of my swap receivers in a swap that we did. So I had made her stuff. So whenever I was doing the swap, I sent everybody the same stuff except for 2 people. Tanika, I sent a little bit different of stuff, and I also did the same thing for Davina because Davina and I were already doing a personal swap for the second time. So we just decided to send everything at one time. And since Tanika had been a partner of mine before, I couldn't exactly send her all the same stuff I was sending everybody else, so I sent her other things. And she sent me a special surprise because I saw her make this for somebody and I really, really, really wanted one. And so she sent it to me and I framed it, but she sent it already matted and everything, but it just says always with the Deathly Hollows. And this is stitched in glow-in-the-dark thread. So this definitely is also not in the London room. This definitely is in my room. But I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. This one probably won't be being relocated. And like I said, with Davina, we had already sent each other a bunch of things, and she sent everybody this really cute little mug rug, and everybody had different fabric on theirs. And so this is one side of mine, and it just has the names of some of the different stations in London. And then I got this on the other side of the mug rug, and I actually have this pinned up on my wall in my room, but I am really, really glad that she sent me this one because this was one of my favorite fabrics out of all of the ones that she made these out of. And so yeah, I think she kind of knows me a little bit. I really like that she sent me one with like a little bit of all of the icons. And because we were sending each other like a personal swap, she sent me a bunch of really fun goodies, and she sent me this cute, this isn't handmade, but she sent me this cute little Paddington bear. And I just have to mention this because, and he sits on that little shelf that I was talking about earlier, and so does this. So the very first time that Davina and I ever swapped, it was to swap for patterns, and she said that she was going to mail them to me, and so I was like, okay. And so I said, well, whenever I get it and have your address, I'll send you some stuff too. And I got her first package ever, and it was the pattern that we had talked about. It was a newspaper from where she was from, and it had tea in there, and it had some candy, and it had like a note and a postcard, and I'm trying to think, but I'm pretty sure there was some more stuff jam-packed in there. And then there was this toy, this metal toy double-decker bus, and in one of the notes, she said that her son, Jared, which if you watch any of her videos on Mamala, or I think I'm saying it right, I'm probably not, I'm sorry, Davina, but he was in the background of 1 or 2 of her most recent videos, and Jared is, I think, 13 now, and whenever he sent this to me, it was probably, I don't know if he had just turned 12 or was about to turn 12, but he believes that he is American, and he has an American bedroom. And whenever she told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a London bedroom and I wish I was British. And so she was telling him that whenever she was putting my package together, and he sent me his toy double-decker bus because he said that I absolutely needed this for my room. And I know that Davina is going to watch this, and I just wanted it. It's not handmade, but this is one of the coolest things that I've ever been sent. It still means a ton to me, and shout out to Jared. So hey Jared, and thank you. It's still in my house and I love it so much, and I hope that you like. I always send Jared a bunch of American things because I know that he loves it so much. I was also in the Sailor Moon swap, and this was my cute little gift, and I finally found a white frame that I like for this, and I'm going to frame it in a white frame. So cute. Absolutely. I love Sailor Moon. I own all of the new releases of the DVD, actually the Blu-rays of it. And then the very last thing that I've received as of right now, I do have 2 swaps left, the Grey's Anatomy and the Return to Hogwarts, and those will have their own videos, of course. But the last thing is my Mr. Wonky pillow, and I still need to send her a really awesome thank you gift. I told her I don't know when it'll be, but it'll definitely happen. But she sent me a mug and money from Bangkok and or Thailand, or I don't know. She sent me all kinds of stuff, fabric and a movie and all kinds of stuff, like all of her favorite things. It's so awesome. But I saw her making this on her Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Like, I'm obsessed with pandas. And she privately wrote me and she said, I was just making him because he was cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with him, or I didn't know what I was going to do with him, but she goes, I'm going to send him to you. And so I was like, oh my God, like I was flabbergasted. I mean, you talk about how great this craft swap community and our like Stitcher community is. It's fantastic. It's unreal. How amazing all of us are and how amazing we treat each other, and it's just fantastic. Some of my favorite people in the world now I only know through Instagram or Facebook or through like text messaging and through like FlossTube and stuff, but I seriously consider some of y'all my greatest friends, and this was just so incredible. And I honestly was just expecting like the case. I wasn't expecting it to be a full pillow, let alone it was literally a box jam-packed with all of these amazing goodies of different types of things that I collect, things that she really likes and that her husband likes. And it was insane. It was awesome. It was crazy. I don't know what I'm going to be able to surprise her with, but I do know that one of the items is going to be, I think the craft that I'm going to send her is going to be mermaid related, because the whole reason why we ever started following each other was from the mermaid craft swap. She was posting mosaics and I was commenting on them and how cool they were, and she was like, I'm just posting them to join in the fun, but I wasn't able to get into the swap, and she was so upset that she couldn't join the mermaid craft swap because they were like in the middle of moving and stuff. So I think my craft that I'm going to be sending to her is going to be something mermaid craft swap related, because I just think that would be a really nice surprise for her. But yes, these are my craft goods that I've received. Other than that, I've received money from, because I like to collect money and have that framed and put that in my office/sewing room, because it has a very like old world feeling vibe to it, and I just think it's really cool to see what money from all over the world looks like. I've received obviously mugs from all over the US and the world. Actually, I have a Bangkok mug. It's out of frame. That one sitting by itself is from Bangkok, and that came with this Mr. Wonky pillow. I've received all kinds of stuff like edible goods and fabric, because eventually I want to make an around the world quilt or throw with all the different fabric that everyone has sent me. And if you are the creator of any of these things, please leave a comment down below and know that your creations are super appreciated and loved and all over the place in my house. The ones that I didn't get to show was the Christmas ornament swap that I did at Christmas time this past December, well, November to December, and it was a cross-stitched Snoopy and a little panda fabric stocking, and those are in with my Christmas decorations. I probably have one more item in with Christmas, and then I have a a Halloween item, and that is from the Kawaii Halloween craft swap, and it is a vase that is kawaii painted with like a pumpkin and a bat and a little ghost. It is so adorable. It lights up. It's glow in the dark. It's really sweet, and that guy is super talented with painting. But yes, I don't know which boxes they're in, and I have a ton of ornaments. And they're really heavy, so maybe closer to those holidays I'll be able to get them out and show you, but I might forget. But anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing everything. I did cut 20 minutes out of the video, so yay for me. If you like my videos or of any of my series kind of things that I do, then please subscribe. I do have more on their way, and yes, I hope. Oh, and also notice I got my new glasses in. They are much bigger and I really like them. I wanted a complete change. I've had like the small, tinier frames that are like this big for the last 15 years. So I wanted to try some really big, super nerdy looking ones. And I must say I really like them. And I learned some stuff about my eyes whenever I went to the doctors, and if y'all want to know about that, because I do know that when I was talking about my eyes a couple videos back, a couple of y'all were really concerned, so if y'all want a story time about my eyes, let me know and I will make one. But anyways, I hope y'all all have a great weekend. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. I just love making videos about what I love. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, it's KelliAnn86. And y'all have a really good night. I'm about to be off to a birthday party. Bye, guys!